Switch gears when your breath gets heavy, your legs start shaking, your arms burn, but your mind says, go harder. This is the moment limits look you in the face and realize they're outmatched. This is the rise of the unstoppable. This is the roar of the unbreakable. This is power over limits. Let the strength begin. I came from the shadows where pressure was home, where the weak backed off and the strong stood alone. Every bruise on my skin had a lesson to show. Every fall I took had my power grow. Pain tried to tame me, doubt tried to stay, but I kicked them aside like beasts in my way. I trained through the cold, I trained through the heat, turned every struggle into something to elite. My hands turned callous, my vision turned clear. I stopped fearing failure and started shifting gear. My focus got sharper, my will got tight, my grind got louder in the silence of night. Each rep I battle rewrote my code, each lift I conquered like my load. I wasn't made for weakness, my spirit resists. I was built for power that overpowers limits. I heat in my breath, stealing my stride, strength in my soul. I refuse to hide when the weight gets vicious and the strain persists. I rise above all with power over limits. I got power over limits, no fear in my physics. I break every wall with relentless logistics. No backing down, no slowing instinct. I crush expectations in every precinct. Turn the baseline, violent, let the whole floor twist this. I'm built from the fire, power over limits. I rise through the struggle, I conquer resistance. I move like a beast with unstoppable persistence. Yeah. This is power over limits, yeah. This is power over limits. Look, I don't stop when it hurts, I stop when I'm done. I don't slow when I'm tired, I speed up for fun. Every challenge I meet gets dropped on the floor. I break through boundaries like smashing a door. My wrist stay locked, my grip stays tight. I fight every battle long into the night. I refuse to fold, refuse to bend. My strength doesn't shake even near the end. When pressure gets heavy, I turn to a monster. My heart beats rage, my fire grows stronger. I don't let fear stand in my lane. I don't let excuses linger in my brain. I outwork the odds, outpunch the elite. Turn sweat into strength, turn pain into heat. You can try to stop me, but you'll fail in minutes. Cause I rise on a level, power over limits. My stride is titanium, my spirit ballistic. My hunger for greatness is damn near mystic. No hesitation, no pulling back. I'm the one who attacks while others crack. I rise with a roar as the weak resist. I walk with the aura, power over limits. Heat in my breath, still in my stride, strength in my soul. I refuse to hide when the weight gets vicious and the strain persists. I rise above all with power over limits. I got power over limits, no fear in my physics. I break every wall with relentless logistics. No backing down, no slowing instinct. I crush expectations in every precinct. Turn the baseline, violent, let the whole floor twist this. I'm built from the fire, power over limits. I rise through the struggle, I conquer resistance. I move like a beast with unstoppable persistence. Yeah. This is power over limits. Yeah. This is power over limits. Limits aren't real until you believe them. Fear isn't strong unless you feed it. Your mind can imprison you or free you. Your strength can break you or shape you. When you push beyond what's safe, when you step into the unknown, when you dare to fight with everything inside you, rise into a power that no boundary can hold. This is the zone where warriors thrive. This is the mode where monsters awaken. This is the fire that transforms the ordinary into the untouchable. This is the moment you stop being human and become power over limits. Now watch me explode when the baseline slams. I move like a titan with fire in my hands. Every rep I crush sounds like breaking stone. I train like I'm chasing a crown on my own. I don't get weaker, I get more precise. I sharpen my form like a blade made of ice. My heartbeat thunders like a drum in war. I walk through the fires, I crave for more. I push through exhaustion, I rise through the ache. I fight even harder with my muscles shaked. I dove in the lights, both stop through the air. I stay with the K, listen to like you play with. Stupid lost step is my position for. I pre-let my mind's the body and in my dome. I can tell I got watch cause the victory is murder be that way. Is another core than the lift. My load is gold, jet my prop assist. I touch my window proud. That over limit though we get so flouns. No full coits.
This is the attitude you switch on when the world says stop, but your heart says prove it. This is the signal that plays when your body shakes, but your spirit rises stronger. This is not normal hunger. This is not casual ambition. This is a mode, a mindset, a fire. The zero quit frequency. Lock in, dial up. Activate.
I came from the ground where the pressure gets loud, with a weak step back and a strong stand proud. Every step back I face came feeling my chest. Every fall I survived made me stronger than the rest. Pain tried to break me, but I caught his hand, turned struggle into muscle, turned fear. Understand my breath became thunder, my will became steel. I learned how to fight with an iron heart feel. I didn't grow in comfort, I grew in the dirt. I sharpened my mind on the edge of the herd. I didn't beg for strength, I built up myself, stack power in layers like weights on the shelf. Now my aura is ruthless, my pulse hits violently. I move with a purpose, wired silently. My ambition heavy, my focus precise. I train like a warrior no matter the price.
And deep in my spirit, a goal is in me, a goal that scream loud.
Zero quit frequency.
Heat in my lungs, power on repeat. I rise when it hurts, I advance when I'm beat. When the pressure gets brutal and the pain grows deep, I
Look, I don't need approval, don't need permission. I run on pure hunger, I grind with precision. Every obstacle met gets crushed on arrival. Every setback faced starts another revive. Under pressure, I rise under fire. Each failure I meet upgrades my desire. I never stop moving, never slow my speed. My discipline cuts deeper than any fatigue. I've been pushed to the edge where most people fall, but I turn that moment into fuel for the heart. I'm a quiet storm that hits like thunder. My mindset so savage, it tears that asunder. When my muscles shake, I keep going anyway. When the sweat burns hot, I don't look away. I push through the 10 till limit to agree that I'm powerful life by zero quit frequency. My breath stays solid, my stance stays strong, my rhythm stays deadly. No matter how long, I don't fade in the struggle, don't fear intensity. I was craft built to design for resiliency. My heart beats loud with a force that's free. A savage drumline, zero quit frequency.
Heat in my lungs, power on repeat. I rise when it hurts, I advance when I'm beat.
When the pressure gets brutal and the pain grows deep, I flip the switch inside me to zero quit frequency. Locked in zero quit frequency, strong with efficiency. Every rep I crush breaks physical limits instantly. No backing down, no slowing my energy. I rise like a beast with relentless intensity. Turn the baseline, thunder shake the whole vicinity, and dominate the grind in zero quit frequency. No weakness in my pulse, no fear in my identity. I am the definition of zero quit frequency. Listen, quitting is not in my code, it's not in my breath, it's not in my blood. When the world says stop, I go harder. When the weight says no, I lift louder. When the pain screams break, I scream back, try harder.
My mind is a furnace of unshakable drive. My will is a machine that keeps me alive. This energy, it doesn't fade, it doesn't sleep, it doesn't crack. It grows, it expands, it multiplies. A storm with a message, no retreat, no pause, no surrender. Zero quit.
This frequency is my identity. My core, my fire, my destiny.
Zero quit frequency. Always online.
Now watch me explode. When the beat goes wild, I turn into a force ferocious. It's out every rep, I crush out like breaking stone. Every flex I hit feels like claiming the throne. I push through pain, it will shatter the crowd. I live for the system, need work every now. I'ma re-hike my mind to the fool. I trade for my different things, dance every fool. My body, heavens, it's fair as the figures in the row. Sing crack, quick roll, resistance today. Got twist real with a mess of youth. And my break, shit to the best. Was straight from the pain, feel authentic. Out of my list, stay close. Sit for throne with a shake for the tip. Just living inside.
Eyes forward, jaw locked, heart burning. You're not made for excuses. You're not built for fear. You're a product of grind, a weapon of discipline, a force forged in pressure. This battlefield of sweat and strength has one ruler, the steel-blooded soldier.
Let the march begin.
I came from the trenches where cover don't live, where you steal every win and give all you can give. Every bruise on my arm is a badge I earned. Every lesson in pain is a truth I learned. I didn't rise from luck, I rose from scars. Built grit in the shadows, aim high for the stars. After fear and the focus turned out in the dry, turned sleepless nights in the power alive. My lungs burned deep, but I still pressed on. My strength grew louder long after dawn. I didn't wait for help, I fought my own fight. I curb my destiny with every night. Now steel in my veins, fire in my stance. I hit the ground walking like a warrior in advance. Pressure tried to break me, but I crossed that border, cause I'm built different, a steel-blooded soldier. Heat in my chest, war in my breath. I rise from struggle, I train with depth. When the challenge gets brutal, I never step back. I turn into a soldier ready to attack. I'm a steel-blooded soldier, stronger, bolder. Every rep I hit make my spirit colder. No fear in my eyes, no shake on my shoulder. I dominate the grind like a frontline holder. The baseline violent, let the whole room smolder. I carry the mindset of a steel-blooded soldier. From pressure to pain, I rise and get older. Carved from mine, get a steel-blooded soldier. Steel-blooded soldier, steel-blooded soldier, steel-blooded soldier, steel-blooded soldier, steel-blooded soldier, steel-blooded soldier, a steel-blooded soldier. Look, I move like a beast when the beat drops low. My blood turns steel and my body grows glow. I'm never backing down, never slowing my pace. I stare down problems till they get erased. I don't fold for struggle, don't break for strain. I use every ounce to upgrade my frame. My instincts savage, my focus locked tight. I go head first into any fight. My breath hits heavy like war drums pound. Each step I take shakes up the ground. I wasn't made for comfort, I wasn't built to run. I'm a soldier of will, second to none. You can see in my stride that I'm carved from fire. You can hear in my voice that I aim high. I don't crack when it hurts, don't quit when it's colder. Pain like the furnace of a steel-blooded soldier. Heat in my chest, war in my breath. I rise from struggle, I train with depth. When the challenge gets brutal, I never step back. I turn into a soldier ready to attack. I'm a steel-blooded soldier, stronger, bolder. Every rep I hit make my spirit colder. No fear in my eyes, no shake on my shoulder. I dominate the grind like a frontline holder. The baseline violent, let the whole room smolder. I carry the mindset of a steel-blooded soldier. From pressure to pain, I rise and get older. Carved from mine, get a steel-blooded soldier. Steel-blooded soldier, steel-blooded soldier, steel-blooded soldier, steel-blooded soldier, steel-blooded soldier, steel-blooded soldier. This isn't fight or flight. This is fight or fight harder. A soldier doesn't wait for the world to get easy.
A soldier doesn't bow when the weight gets heavy. A soldier adapts, a soldier attacks, a soldier grows stronger when the odds stack. Your breath becomes armor, your sweat becomes proof. Your pain becomes power in every move. No trembling knees, no shaking voice, no surrender, only choice.
Stand tall.
Push forward, clench your teeth, raise your chin. This is the oath of the warrior within. Still-blooded soldier, never break, never bend, never end.
Watch me evolve when the baseline tears. I rise like a titan without any cares. My steps hit harder, my stance grows wide. I carry the strength of a warrior's pride. Every breath I take feels like charging ahead. Every breath I crush feels like waking the dead. I don't stop at limits, don't freeze at the line. I rewrite the rules of the warrior design. My heartbeat pounds like a marching drum, calling the soldier I've grown to become. My mind goes quiet, my focus severe. In that moment I feel there's nothing to fear. My muscles ignite, my veins grow cold. I live like a monster, steel-blooded soldier. I break what's impossible, I climb what's insane. I tear through excuses, survive every strain. I conquer the way they laid. Devil's bold, I call from rage. Step below from a troll, they slide. I'm a low space, vision on my spleen. Not a break, and I'm over in the maze. See the brain, need this arc in the bag. I'll be back, those golder. This is for once, but still-blooded soldier, my steel-blooded soldier. This still-blooded soldier. This still-blooded soldier. The still-blooded soldier. Still-blooded soldier. The still-blooded soldier. The still-blooded soldier. The still-blooded soldier. Yeah. Turn the heat up. Turn the fear down. This is a battlefield for the bold, a training ground for the ruthless, a proving ground for the powerful. Not everyone survives here, not everyone climbs here, but the ones who do, they were born for it. Born for pressure, born for grind, born for fire, born for heavyweight war. Let the battle begin. I stepped in the struggle with my fist clenched tight. No shortcuts in my path of darkness and fight. Every bruise I collected was a medal I gained every night. I broke down was a mind. I retrained the world, tried to crush me, tried to tear me apart, but I answered with fire from the core of my heart. I trained in the silence where warriors are made, where pain becomes fuel and fear starts to fade. My breath turned heavier, my vision turned cold. I sharpened my strength like a weapon I hold. I walked through storms most couldn't endure, but I didn't been once. My purpose stayed pure, my body got stronger, my mindset hardcore. I realized something, I was born for heavyweight war. Heat in my chest, rage in my core. Pressure can't faze me, I've survived much more when the wake is brutal. When the strength starts to roar, I rise above it, born for heavyweight war. I'm born for heavyweight war. I'm born for heavyweight war. I rise, I score. Every rubber hit shakes the whole damn floor. No fear, my stance, no quitting my roar. I dominate the grind, that's what I'm built for. Turn the baseline stronger, let the whole room roar. I'm power from within, born for a heavyweight war. Pain doesn't scare me, pressures my core. I rise through the flames, born for heavyweight war. Rise through the flames, born for heavyweight war. Rise through the flames, born for heavyweight war. Born for heavyweight war. Rise through the flames, born for heavyweight war. Rise through the flames, born for heavyweight war. Look, I trained in the dirt with nothing but fights. Turn small chances into monstrous heights. While others crack tired, I sharpen my game. Turn sweat into armor, turn struggle to flame. My lips kept moving when the world stood still. My lungs kept burning with unbreakable will. I didn't train to arrest, I trained to destroy. Turn discipline into power, pain into joy. You can feel my aura shake the ground I'm on. A heavyweight spirit that legend spawn. I don't take shortcuts, don't follow the crowd. My footsteps thunder, heavy and loud. You can throw 10 storms, I walk through all. I adapt, I evolve, I refuse to fall. Each day I met became a sharpened door. The gateway reminded me, I'm born heavyweight war. Heat in my chest, rage in my core. Pressure can't faze me, I survive much more when the wake is brutal. When the strength starts to roar, I rise above it. Born for heavyweight war. Heavyweight, born for heavyweight war. Heavyweight, born for heavyweight war. War. I'm born for heavyweight war. I'm born heavyweight war. I rise, I score. Every rep I hit shakes the whole damn floor. No fear, my stance, no quitting my roar. I dominate the grind, that's what I'm built for. To the baseline, smoke, let the whole room roar. I'm power from within, born for a heavyweight war. Pain doesn't scare me, pressures my core. I rise through the flames, born for heavyweight war. I rise through the flames, born for heavyweight war. I rise through the flames, born for heavyweight war. For heavyweight war, I rise through the flames, for heavyweight war. I rise through the flames, for heavyweight war. War isn't chaos, it's clarity. It's knowing who you are when the world tests your bones. It's learning how to fight when the pain doubles down. It's stepping forward when every instant screams to run and say no, I don't back off, I don't bow down. This is the spirit of the relentless, the heartbeat of the fearless, the roar of the unstoppable. You don't choose this, you're born with it. Born with pressure, born with fire, born for heavyweight war. War. Now watch me erupt when the baseline cracks. I go full devastation with no holding back. My stance gets wider, my eyes lock in. I live take sounds like thunder inside. I train like a soldier with nothing to hide. I tear through limits like glass through stone. Every rep screams, take the throne. The weight starts shaking when I walk by. The room gets darker when I amplify. I don't train calm, I train hardcore like a beast unleashed in heavyweight war. No weakness survives, no doubt can stay. I crush every barrier in my brutal way. My muscles ignite, my heartbeat soars. I'm lost like a titan from underground floors. I was scared to the struggle's core. Safe forget his geodic door. I'm not touch storm. I engineer for more. I'm born for heavyweight war. I'm born for heavyweight war. I rise, I score. Every rep I hit shakes the whole damn floor. No fear, my stance, no quitting my roar. I dominate the grind, that's what I'm built for. Turn the baseline stronger, let the whole room roar. I'm powerful within, born for heavyweight war. Pain doesn't scare me, pressure's my core. I rise through the flames over heavyweight war. I rise through the flames over heavyweight war. I rise through the flames over heavyweight war. Over heavyweight war. I rise through the flames over heavyweight war. Let's go. I walk through the struggle with no hand or hold. Build strength from the cold, turn pressure into gold. Life through me hits, meant to tear me apart, but I stood my ground with a warrior heart. Every failure I face caused steel in my veins. Every setback I feel, sharper strength through the pains. I learned the grind doesn't care what you hide, you show, but hard to get crushed inside. The road wasn't smooth and the nights weren't kind, but I built my power from a storm tough mind. I pushed through the fire when all seemed to clear. I rose from the wreckage, never fold, never fear. My breath turned thunder and my hands turned steel. Like embrace that chaos with a knocking heart feel. Pain tried to stop me, but I didn't steer. I kept marching forward, never fold, never fear. Heat in my chest, strength in my stride. Pressure can't break what I carry inside. When the battle gets heavy and the doubts come near, I shut them all down. We never fold, never fear. Never fold, never fear. Never fold, never fear. I rise when danger's near. Every challenge I kill with a mind crystal clear. I don't back down, don't break, don't steer. I face every battle. No way, no, never fold, never fold, never fold, never fear. Never fold, never fear. Never fold, never fold, never fold, never fear. Never fold, never fear. Never fold, never fear. Never fold, never fear. Never fold, never fold, never fold, never fold, never fold, never fear. Never fold, never fear. Turn the baseline violent, baseline violent. Let the whole world hear. My heart be shaking, earthquake, earthquake, nerve. Never fold, never fear. I push through the pain, I dominate the year. My mantra stays the same. Never fold, never fear. I don't fold under pressure, I rise through the storm. I move like a beast in relentless form. I don't fear the weight that try to break spines. I pick it up anyway, crushing limits like mine. Haters talk wild when it's strong up here, cause they know my aura scream. My grind is savage, my focus insane. I turn every step into fuel for the gain. I don't look for mercy, don't ask for slack. I fight like a monster who won't step back. Every rep is war, every set is power. I rise with momentum and it grows by the hour. I'm a stone they whisper, the force they revere. I break expectations with my breath like fire, my steps like thunder. I tear through eyes that would tear others under. The grind gets cruel, the climb so severe, but my mindset screams never fold, never fear. In my chest, strength in my stride. Pressure can't break what I carry inside. When the battle gets heavy and the doubts come near, I shut them all down and never fold, never fear. Never fear, 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 never fold, never fear. Never fold, never fear. Never fold, never fear. Never fold, never fear, never fear, never fear, never fold, never fear, never fold. Heat in my chest, strength in my stride. Pressure can't break what I carry inside. Battle gets heavy, your doubts come near. I shut them all down, never fold, never fear. Heat in my chest, strength in my stride. Pressure can't break what I carry inside. When the battle gets heavy and the doubts come near, I shut them all down, never fold, never fold. Strength isn't a gift, it's a decision. It's choosing to rise when everything hurts. Choosing to move when your legs feel cursed. The voice inside that refuses to bend, that screams, keep pushing till the very end. It's the fire that grows when the road gets severe. The instinct that whispers, never fold, never fear. In the darkest nights, in the toughest hour, your true identity shows its power. No quitting, no shaking, no backing, no winning. Only rising, only grinding, only owning the day. This is the mindset that champions cheer. The unbreakable vow, never fear. Now watch me unleash when the beat drops wild. I turn into a monster, raw and stout. My breath becomes storms, my aura turns flame. I live with a purpose too strong to tame. Every second I grind feels like breaking the mold. Every muscle I flex feels like power controlled. I don't slow down when the stamina's low. I level up harder, that's how warriors grow. My stride gets louder, my energy severe. My soul keeps chanting, never fold, never fear. I rise, I can tighten through the pressure and weight. I'm hard to for grain, so bills go away. My past is around with a never command. I scream my rage, choke on my own hands. I put the skill in my beam, or where I go. But look at the phone, at the gram. I'll call my down, anywhere my stare at. I can't down, man, uncomparable, no for free. Sleep the boy, dream with a fold, don't think about ass.
Let's begin.
I came from the trenches where dreams felt small, where the grind felt endless and the falls felt tall. But I built my backbone out of stolen scars, chase power at midnight on the fading stars. Every rep I push carved iron in my soul. Every failure I face made my mindset whole. I done learned to surrender, I learned to adapt. Turned every hard moment into strength. I track my breath, grew sharper, my vision locked tight. My heart turned ruthless in the heat of the fight. I trained with a burning desire to rise. No excuses, no weakness, no compromise. Pressure try to crush me, pain try to win, but I only grew tougher in the fire I'm in. A beast in the making, a force in progress. A storm with a name, fury of flame of my drive, every setback phase when the real ones strive. When the weight gets brutal, when the strain feels endless, I rise above it with the fury of the relentless.
This is the fury of relentless, power so restless. I crush every limit till the grind feels breathless. No quit in my bones, no fear in my sentence. I move like a beast with unstoppable presence. Turn the baseline savage, let the whole room feel this. I'm powered by the fury of the relentless. I rise through the pain, I conquer the stress. I dominate the ground with relentless finesse. This is the fury of the relentless.
Look, I don't run from pain, I run into the fire. Turn every gust of pressure into pure desire. My will is a weapon, my mindset a blade. I cut through excuses like they're afraid. Every time I stumble, I get stronger inside. Every time I fall, I return with pride. I'm built from the struggle, structured from strain. Charged by the hunger to rise again. When the beat drops heavy, my focus locks in. I turn into a machine with steel in my skin. I don't back off when the challenge gets messy. I bring the storm, the fury of a relentless deadly. My ambition is savage, my stamina insane. I chase down greatness like I'm hunting up pain. This fire in my chest never dies, never bends. It grows with time, it grows with wins. I am the force, most refuse to test, cause it's at my core alive. The fury of the relentless. Heat in my chest, flame in my drive, every setback phase when the real ones strive. When the weight gets brutal, when the strain feels endless, I rise above it with the fury of the relentless.
This is the fury of relentless, power so restless. I crush every limit till the grind feels breathless. No quit in my bones, no fear in my sentence. I move like a beast with unstoppable presence. Turn the baseline savage, let the whole room feel this. I'm powered by the fury of the relentless. I rise through the pain, I conquer the stress. I dominate the ground with relentless finesse. This is the fury of the relentless. Listen close. Relentlessness isn't a skill, it's a decision. It's choosing to move when everything hurts. It's choosing to rise when everything falls. It's choosing to fight when there's nothing left but a spark inside your bones that refuses to die. That spark becomes a flame. That flame becomes a storm. That storm becomes a force. No one can perform. That force is mine. That force is real. That force is the raw, untamed fire that drives the will to push past breaking points. That force is the
fury of the relentless. Let it burn, let it tear, let it roar. Now watch me evolve when the baseline hits. My entire being transforms and shifts. My breath gets heavy, my shoulders ignite. I train like a warrior built for the fight. Every rep I take feels like breaking through stone. Every set I push feels like claiming the throne. I don't slow down when exhaustion comes near. I sharpen my will in silence to fear. My body turns furnace, my soul turns steel. My purpose goes louder than anything I feel. The harder it gets, but the more I invest, because pain is the birthplace of the relentless. I go beast mode deeper than most that go. I get more strength than most can show. Each second I battle, each moment I press like I lead the fury, get the fire from the relentless. Now hold up, don't stop, let my Bibles roar. I think it's born, the mist in the fall. Up at the start of my throttle says, we're good in my mind, the relentless best. So the world tried to stop me, tries me, know my pride. Fury of the relentless. Fury of the relentless.
This ain't for the soft-hearted. This is for the ones who grind till the lights go out. For the ones who bleed determination and breathe discipline. If you're here to quit, turn back. If you're here to rise, step forward. In this arena, there's only one rule: no weakness allowed. Let's go!
I built myself from the dirt and the doubt. Every time I broke down, I fought my way out. Pressure tried to crush me, I refused to fold. Turned every setback into iron I hold. I stood in the silence where fear tried to speak, where failure whispered loud, trying to make me weak. But I learned to fight back with a heart full of rage. Turned every dark hour into strength on my page. My bones carried weight that would flatten the rest, but I trained like a monster with fire in my chest. Every bruise on my skin became part of my code. But we struggle each day on this relentless road. Now my mindset's a fortress, my will is a blade. Every moment of doubt got destroyed as I trained. I don't back off pressure, I conquer it proud, cause where I'm headed now,
No weakness allowed. Heat in my breath, power in my stride. Nothing can break what I hold inside. When the weight gets vicious, when pain gets loud, I rise above it. No weakness allowed.
no weakness allowed. I stand unbowed. Every rep I kill makes my heart beat loud. I crush resistance, I silence doubt. I'm built for the fight, no darkness allowed. Turn the bass up heavy, shake the whole damn crowd. I dominate the grind, no weakness allowed. No fear in my blood, no quit in my vow. I rise through the pain, no weakness allowed. Look, I've been pushed to the edge where most people break, where the pressure gets sharp enough to make bones shake. But I clench my fist, tighten my stance, turn the darkness around me into fuel for advance. I train like every second is my last on earth. Every lift I take feels like rebirth. I don't run from fire, I walk straight through, cause the flames in my chest burn hotter than you. I don't wait for strength, I create my power. Turn minutes into games, turn days into time. My ambitions ferocious, my mindset fierce. I slice through excuses like claws through tears. When the beat drops heavy, I evolve and transform. Become a ruthless beast with a thunderstorm form. And when pain tries to warn me I'm going too far, I push even harder.
in my breath, power in my stride. Nothing can break what I hold inside. When the weight gets vicious, when pain gets loud, I rise above it. No weakness allowed.
No weakness allowed, I stand unbowed. Every rep I kill makes my heart beat loud. I crush resistance, I silence doubt. I'm built for the fight, no sound tapping out. Turn the bass up, heavy, shake the whole damn crowd. I dominate the ground, no weakness allowed. No fear in my blood, no quit in my vow. I rise through the pain, no weakness allowed.
Every warrior has a voice inside their chest,
A voice that whispers louder when they're put to the test. It doesn't say stop, doesn't say quit, doesn't say slow down. Even the bit it says lift harder, push farther, rise stronger, fight smarter. It says pain is a teacher, struggle is a gate, weakness is a language you refuse to tolerate. This voice is mine, this voice is loud, this voice is the power that never bows. This is the road that goes when the pressure shrouds the unbreakable rule.
no weakness allowed.
Now watch me unleash when the baseline slams. I move with the fury of 1,000 rams. Every rep like a hammer, every set like a strike. I hit the grind daily like it owes me a fight. My pulse goes wild, my eyes lock tight. I turn exhaustion into a source of might. My breath becomes thunder, my hands become steel. My entire being becomes something unreal. I don't slow when I'm tired, don't show when I ain't got ton. Every duty is something to rake. I fall too south to my low, still go with a cross on the soul. Ever ace we go. My energy falls, the heavy you would take. Tap boost through the limits, down boost, never break. You can see my never praise like a road is down. No fall, shout aloud, no weakness allowed. I'm on now, I'm tipping my throne. I renegade empty with missile and bone. When if I could change, cause the shadow will dawn. That pushing is to leave with deep enemies. So no weakness allowed. No weakness allowed. No weakness allowed.